big, but it's also not exactly tiny. I mean, I usually see
All right, guys, I've
fly
started it.
eating
Do you
spiders
need my...
be a little,
You need the link, don't you?
smaller.
That would be nice, yes.
All right, hang on.
It's making me really nervous. I
There,
have
have a
issues
link.
with spiders and, and bugs actually.
What did you get bitten by a spider when you were a kid or something? And
Not really, but I still have issues. It's irrational actually.
oh, okay.
With bees is not really. It's actually pretty irrational because I ended up stepping on a bee once.
Ow.
The stinger was lodged into my foot.
Sounds like fun times.
Yes, fun times.
So you guys in yet? I see Hisme in.
Un momento, por favor.
And then it spun a web. I'm looking at it right now. It's on my wall.
And it's making a web actively while you watch it.
Yes. You little bitch.
How rude.
It's an
Indeed,
exhibitionist. It's
my
trying
room
to get off
damage.
to your trauma.
No, screw you, spider. I'm okay with being traumatized. You're not helping, you know. Also, please don't jump on my bed. Please don't jump on my bed. Please don't jump on my bed.
Hey, C, you should get in here, because I'm fighting chirpers again.
I am in there. I'm just not logged in.
Oh, I see.
Well, that
Yes.
is good. Please don't jump on my bed.
So, C saw all of this before. He's been with the whole thing. Neither one of you two have watched me play this yet, though. And
I am not really watching now.
yeah, okay.
Yes, go to the door, it's okay, go ahead.
I'll be honest, every time I see a spider near where I'm, set up in here, I just kill it.
I am not gonna kill it because I don't know, it hasn't done anything to me yet, but...
So anyways, we're the prince of the castle area that I just left. And we came to the castle of our mother, which has been destroyed. So,
And my cat's trying to get in. He's not exactly my cat, but still.
So, in the last generation, we went chasing after someone. Our main character of the last generation went chasing after someone that he wanted to get married to, which was not the person he was promised to in the first place. Got thrown in the dungeon when she got taken away. Got escaped from the dungeon by the person he was originally promised to. And then went off on an adventure, finding a couple of robots and a couple of other people. One of which was the person he was promised to. To go find the woman that was kidnapped from him. Did I mention she was amnesiac?
I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
we went on this huge quest to find someone who washed up on the shores here, amnesiac, that your main character, Riss, decided he wanted to marry. And then she gets stolen away, and your whole quest is to go find her.
Really?
Yes. That is the entire point.
Is that so?
Yeah. And so you get to the end of that quest, you defeat the woman's father, who
Damn spiders!
You defeat the
Next.
woman's father, who happens to be the king of that castle, and he gives you the choice of letting you marry the woman you were chasing after in the first place, or the person you were originally promised to. Yeah. And that's how they do this, the branching path, by giving you a choice of who you want to marry.
So, who did you pick?
I picked the one that the main character was originally promised to, Lena, and that produced main character here, Niall. He's
His
a bit
name's Niall.
stronger. Yeah, his name is Niall. Nial.
What kind of name is that?
Um,
Please go away, Spider. I don't want you here.
in comparison
Seriously.
to the name of the main character would have been in the other path, Ayn, A-Y-N.
Wait, what?
A-Y-N. Ayn.
Well, that actually sounds like it could be a real name.
I guess so. Screw it. The other group is chirpers. I don't care about them. They can't hardly hurt me. In fact, they do 0 damage. That's one thing you'll realize. Every attack hits in this game. Nothing misses in terms of physical attacks. But they can still do 0 damage.
Your armor class is too high.
No, not necessarily. Chirpers are the first enemy you encounter in the game. And this is like about a third of the way through the game. Maybe not
Wow.
quite that much, but still.
Whoa, still, wow. What are you even doing there?
I was healing Niall. I used the rest technique.
This is I think we're gonna try to get rid of that spider.
This is what it's going to be. This whole stream is going to be nothing but you talking about that spider.
Excuse me, I'm actually scared here.
You're scared of an
Issues.
itsy bitsy spider?
Yes, I am.
Anyways, we were told that the monsters were coming out of a southern cave, so we're heading south towards a cave. Now, the thing about this game is that it takes place on a world ship, which is basically a giant ship going through space made up of 7 domed worlds. And each are connected by these crazy tunnels. And I'll show you what I mean as soon as I reach the cave. Should be right around the corner here. Right there it is.
Yeah, the graphics definitely look a lot more simplistic than the sprites in Phantasy Star 4.
Yeah, well, there was about 4 years in between these two games. And Phantasy Star 3... Phantasy Star 3 was made in 1991, and they literally spent like 6 months making it.
Oh.
Whereas Phantasy Star 4, they had a much longer time that they were spending on it. And it turned out... and it came out 4 years later, 1995. So yeah. And you'll notice that things got a whole lot more technical.
I feel better.
Did you murder the spider?
No, I didn't. But I did guide it out of my room, at least.
The fuck is that? Oh.
You saw the wolf bat thing. The Lobo
Yeah.
wing.
Actually, in hindsight, I should have checked if that thing was poisonous or not.
I never bother to check. I just kill them. Of course, I tend to pick up like a couple of tissues to make sure that it can't.
Seriously,
get through.
that wolf bat looks so out of place.
Well, you see, Max, I just released that thing into the rest of my house. I kinda wanna check.
Oh, you released it. You didn't kill it.
Yes.
Also, you'll notice a theme with these little weird horn anteater looking things. Their names are Einden, Sviden, and Dryden. Give that to Mayu. because a ceramic ribbon makes sense. Also the moose. The moose was an early enemy, and for some reason early enemies keep showing up in this game. I had a terrible time with the upgraded moose enemy towards the end of the first generation. The fear moose. Getting a lot of experience for these battles. Laser shot. I'm going to give it to Ren, but I'm not actually going to have him equip it. You'll notice that Ren looks like a robot there, because he is one. Mayu is also a robot. Come on. There we go. Alright, now that I'm healed. That's a dead end. What about further down? I don't know my way around this particular cavern. Dungeon thing. Yeah, these enemies can't hurt me. They can poison me. And all poison does is prevent you from healing. But, yeah. We're good. The way out. There's probably one more treasure chest in there. I'll get it later. Anyways, we've left the domed world of Landen, and now we're in the domed world of Elysium. And also there's Biclops. Did serve drop?
No, I'm still here.
Are you in? Oh, you're not logged in? To,
I'm not logged in, yeah.
Okay.
Because for some reason, the stream didn't want to load on Chrome, so I opened it up in Firefox instead.
Ah, I see. I think I'm going the wrong way. I need to go back up. Yeah. These guys, these Biclops, they attack by flexing their pecs. Fortunately, they're not that strong.
At this point, I don't even question this sort of thing.
What's that? You have a question, or you're not going to question it?
At this point, I don't even question it.
It's probably smart.
Those things look like the Choaniki dudes. With like an eyeball stone at the top of their heads for literally no reason. It's like
that's what they are.
Make no sense.
That's what they are. At the end of the last generation, we were fighting Clops, which are the same things, just palette swapped. Whereas this time we had Biclops, and I think it's kind of obvious what the third one's going to be called.
Because there always must be 3 palette swaps to everything.
Usually. But that doesn't mean that they always are in the game. There are some that are coded, but they don't actually appear anywhere. Also, the one thing you'll notice about combat is that it's a little different. It's quadranted. You've got 4 quadrants to it. 2 in the front row, 2 in the back row, and some weapons will either hit just a single enemy, or they might hit the entire row, or they might hit the entire column. The needles that I have Nile equipped with hit the entire column, whereas Ren's ceramic shot hits the entire row. That is entirely a strategy decision on my part to do it that way, because I like using needles because they deal more damage in total than either 2 knives or a single sword would do. 2 knives, I could hit 2 independent enemies if I needed to, which is good. It's better than the sword, which could hit 1 enemy for a lot of damage. Which is only good for boss fights. Anyways, this place is called Divisia. This is northern Divisia. It's called that for a reason.
So did we already visit Multiplication, Addition, and Subtractia?
No. I have an awful lot of money. I should go spend some of it. I wonder if the weapon shop is in North Divisia.
Hey, Serve.
Yes.
Are you excited? This is a stupid question. Never mind. You're you.
Excited for what?
Yeah. Enlighten
Never
me.
mind. You're you.
What would I be excited for, Isame?
I said serve, not see.
To pretend I'm Serve.
But you're nothing alike.
Pretend you're serve. Them's fighting herds. I'm excited about it, okay?
Okay. I don't
My
judge.
friend is trying to ask me what I'm playing.
So tell him that you are streaming Phantasy Star 3.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah.
Let me have to bring it up over here.
I was gonna burp just now, and then I decided to hold it in.
Okay. I have told him. The king says I'm not sure we're doing the right thing. I'm not even going to bother asking other people what the right thing is supposed to be. I'm just going to move on. Looks like I
The king
dropped
is
a
a
few
jerks.
frames. Looks like I am dropping frames.
Yeah, you're dropping quite a
Hang
bit,
on.
actually.